Never gonna quit, never gonna stop. Push yourself hard till you reach the top. Never gonna quit, never gonna stop. Push yourself until you stop.
Good afternoon. How did the team look today? And could you speak a little bit about did you have any type of celebration with Courtney and the team last night?
I mean, in the locker room, we acknowledged it, and everybody got a chance to feel good about it and share that moment with her. So it was pretty good after the game. Yeah, we did. I mean, it was short-lived. It was quick, and we got out of there and tried to get them off their feet and stuff like that. But yeah, we got a chance to enjoy it together. It was a special moment, and like these moments don't happen a lot. You know, it's a record that stood for a number of years, 13 years or something like that. So, yeah, we appreciated it.
And just as a side note, can you speak to the production of the newest member of your team? Granted, she only played 2 minutes last night, but how do you think she's fitting in with everybody and the progress that you want her to make?
She's fitting in. You know, it's short. It's hard to judge. But she's a good person, great personality, really good people, and you know she works hard. So that's what we like. I was happy to get her some minutes. You know, it's her second game in her short WNBA career. So, but she's good people, and she works hard, and that's the only thing you can ask for someone at this point in time.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Michelle Vopla.
Hey, good afternoon, Coach Wade. In the history of the WNBA, we haven't had a true point guard be MVP. We've actually just had a couple of guards, Tarazi and Cynthia Cooper, and a couple guard forward hybrids with Cheryl Swoops and Elena Deladon. This award generally goes to forwards and centers because of the big, numbers they produce. Do you think there's a chance that Courtney really could get MVP this year? I know she's finally being talked about it. And what case would you make for her to be MVP as a point guard?
If you really look at like the totality of everything, and I told people this and I said this, everybody that's in the point guard, that's in the WNBA discussion of being a MVP, they play with 2 other number 1 picks, whatever team that's above us, they have 3 number 1 picks. Seattle, 3 number 1 picks. LA, 3 number 1 picks. Las Vegas, 3 number 1 picks. So, we don't have that luxury. We have Sloot, and we have some good players. We have players that can be great. But when you have a number 1 pick, that's expectation is already laid upon you. Just like that, in the 24 plus years or whatever, there has never been a team that won the championship just until last year that didn't have a number 1 pick, and that says a lot. So I think she's actually taking the team on her shoulders, and you see what everything that she's doing as far as helping players improve. So our team is very balanced. The scoring is very balanced. You see Kai having a breakout year. You see Gabby having a breakout year. You see Cheyenne having a breakout year. And a lot of that is due to, the players themselves, but they're getting a lot of help from Sloot. And I don't know if she gets the credit that the Stewies and the Wilsons get because she dominates the game in a different fashion. But she's just as dominant because her players, her teammates feed off that, and it helps our culture. It helps everything because we weren't considered like the Las Vegases or the Seattles or like those teams coming into the season, but she's kept us up there and it's kept us just as competitive. So we appreciate that.
If I could follow up real quick, can you also kind of characterize her as a defensive player? Because obviously so much of the attention goes to her as a playmaker because she is the best in the league at that. But how would you assess maybe her overall game, including on the defensive side?
I don't think she gets enough credit for it. I don't think she gets enough credit for how athletic she is, how tenacious she is. One play in particular, Angel McCoughtry, I think the second game against Las Vegas had a wide open layup. And I felt like that play could have been a momentum change. And what she did is she chased her down, and she hit it out of bounds when any other player in the league would have let that finish in a layup. But that's just that for me. That just shows what she is as far as a defensive player. She's not going to get a lot of credit for it, but she is a good defensive player.
Thanks, Coach.
Aaron Walling.
Hey there, Coach. So Riyah had a double-double last night. What can you say about her progress in terms of her young career so far?
She's coming along. She's doing everything we've asked of her. She's a sponge. So you see the progression every game. And the one thing we like about her, when you see a player, you say, how good do you think they can be in this league? The fact that she hasn't taken steps back and that she's only pushed forward and pushed forward and pushed forward. And she's gained my trust, more and more trust after each game. I think it says a lot about her potential and a lot about where she is right now.
And Coach, my other question is, when Courtney broke that record, what was going through your mind as you saw your point guard make history?
Well, I mean, it's I think it's special. Like, we have a special relationship. We spend a lot of time together. And I know how hard she works. I see how hard she works. And to see her actually, get a record where she's basically gotten every WNBA record, but to see her get that and to see the enjoyment that her teammates felt when she got it, it says a lot about her. So it's a special moment. I haven't taken the time out to really just let it sink in that I was a part of it, but I definitely appreciate being a part of it, just like I appreciated being a part of the 300 assist season last year. I think those are like close to untouchable records that maybe she could only be the one that touches. So no, I enjoyed it. I'll have time in the off season to enjoy it even more.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Robert Schaefer.
Hey, Coach. Last week you mentioned Stephanie might be available Tuesday or Wednesday. I was just wondering if there's an update there, if that's still her clearing her quarantine is still going according to schedule.
Right now, it's still going according to schedule. Everything just depends on the testing and if she continues to, test negative. But everything looks like she'll be good.
But she didn't practice with the team today?
No.
Cool. Thank you.
Jake Meister.
Hey, Coach, to kind of echo Courtney's sentiment, I know it's kind of an individual award, obviously, with Player of the Month, but what does Courtney winning the award for Player of the Month do for the team's confidence and just getting that recognition? I mean, it gives you energy. And it gives the player confidence. Anytime that, we're in this league and some players are deservingly branded stars, and they are stars. They're elite players. But once you have a player who's never won Player of the Month and, is so recently getting all this, praise that she should have probably been getting from a long time ago, it gives that player confidence too to say, okay, I am one of the best players in the world, and I think it changes their mindset and it gives confidence in the plays that don't go your way. It makes your memory shorter, and it doesn't sit with you as much, I think. So it's good for us and it's good for the team. And looking ahead to Minnesota tomorrow, I know Kaz said that you guys were going to look at some film today. What have you seen just on the tape that you're going to try and address? Obviously, that game was, pretty long time ago, but what's been the biggest key for you guys looking forward to that game?
They're a different team. And but they're so effective in the way they can shoot the three ball and in the way they can get in the lane. They're actually playing at a different rhythm. They don't have as many post ups without Seal, but they get into the lane different kind of ways, like off dribble penetration from Dangerfield and Collier and Sims. And so we have to be able to guard one-on-one. It's the only team that we haven't beaten this year. besides Seattle, and but we get a chance to play them and kind of revenge a loss that we thought we should have won. But they're a good team, and they're coached by maybe one of the GOATs. So we just have to bring our A game.
Thanks, Coach.
We're dedicating this season to social justice.
We're challenging you, the fans, to join us.
Sky Takes Action means equality.
Providing opportunities.
Making an immediate impact
Means justice.
Sky Takes Action means bringing the community together.
Serving others.
Means family.
Sky Takes Action means doing your part.
Is encouraging others to do more.
Period.
Sky Takes Action means using our platform to create change.
Real change.
We've partnered with Athletes for Justice to raise money for Chicago-based charities that are fighting for equality for all.
For all.